Stephen Teskey, how do I celebrate your life? By remembering and honoring the time we spent together. Remember the night somebody pinched a bottle of apricot, or maybe it was peach brandy, and we drank it on the golf course near my place? We must have been 15. And we got ran off by the worm pickers because we were making too much noise and we were disturbing the worms. I remember we used to hang out in your room after school and look at Frank's girly magazines. Of course, we read them just for the articles. I remember early on we camp out in your backyard, and one morning I woke up and you were gone because you were quite sensibly got up in the middle of the night and went in and slept in your comfy bed in your bedroom. Classic Steve. And I remember, one night up north when I hit a deer in my car, and we discovered after that the front end of the car was made entirely of body filler, and it fell out on the highway. And so we had a broken deer and a broken car, and we must have been, I don't know, miles from the nearest telephone or tow truck. Remember that? But I think the set piece experience for me was the canoe trip that we took in August of 1968. We would have both been 19 on October 14th of that year. I remember the paddling and the portaging and the great campfires out in the middle of nowhere. Didn't see anybody for 5 or 6 days. You remember I had a tent with no floor, and unlike tents today. And because there was no floor, we got visited in the night by small forest animals. And the only reason we were able to stay in that one tent was that those were the days before snoring and before we were farting like a couple of fat old dogs. But we shared a fantastic adventure then, and shared that feeling of total freedom. And I think we both experienced the feeling of being young and indestructible. Some say we may see each other again someday. Maybe so, maybe not. We don't know for sure what's on the other side. But it's been the privilege of my life to call you a friend. Farewell, Stephen. Bye for now.